Hello everyone, welcome back to Anita Misra Math classes, and this is Anita Misra here. Today I have again taken class 10 chapter 9 some application of trigonometry exercise 9.1, and we have already completed up to question number 8 from this exercise in part 1 of this video. So today we are going to start from question number 9. Before going to start this exercise, I want to say you please subscribe my channel to watch more video. So let us start question number 9. So let us start question number 9. It is the angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree, and the angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is 60 degree. If the tower is 50 meter high, find the height of the building. In this question, one building is given and one tower is given. Building and tower both are given. And angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is given 30 degree. And angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is given 60 degree. That means the height of the tower is more than the height of the building. So first of all, let us draw a diagram. Diagram is very important in this exercise. So let us draw a diagram. Suppose AB is a tower and height of this tower is given 50 meter. And here CD is a building. So angle of elevation of the tower from foot of the building is given 60 degree. This one is 60 degree. And angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is given 30 degree. That means this one is 30 degree and this one is 60 degree. Here we have to find out the height of this building. That means we have to find out CD. Okay, so first of all, write what is given. Here, AB is equal to given 50 meter and angle ADB is given 60 degree. Angle CBD is given 30 degree. And what we have to find out? Yes, we have to find out height of the building, that means CD. What will be CD? So in triangle ADB, this one is a right angle triangle. What is relation between perpendicular distance and base? Yes, perpendicular distance divided by base is called tan theta, and here theta is given 60 degrees. So far we can write tan 60 for this angle. Perpendicular distance will be AB. So write here AB divided by this BD. What is value of tan 60? Yes, tan 60 is equal to root 3. And AB is given 50 meter. So write here 50. Write here BD. Then what will be BD? BD will be 50 divided by root 3. Now in this triangle, so write here in triangle CDB. Again, for this angle, ratio of perpendicular distance and base will be tan theta. So write here CD divided by BD will be tan theta. Theta is equal to here 30 degree for this angle, 30 degree. For this angle, this will be perpendicular distance and this will be base. So CD is, we have to find out CD. So write here CD, and BD is equal to, it is given 50 divided by root 3. And what is value of tan 30? Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. So what will be CD? Do cross multiplication. So it will be 50 divided by root 3 is divided by root 3. So we can write 50 divided by root 3 into root 3. This means 50 divided by 3. Divide this, it will be 16 and it will be 2 by 3. 16 3 ja 48 plus 2, 50 by 3 meter. So height of the building will be, right here finally, height of the building. Height of the building is equal to 16 2 by 3 meter. This is your answer. Let us see next question, question number 10. It is, two poles of equal heights are standing opposite each other on either side of the road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the height of the poles and the distance of the point from the poles. इस क्वेश्चन में हमें दो पोल्स दिए हुए हैं जिनकी हाइट क्या है, सेम है, और उनके बीच की डिस्टेंस 80 मीटर है. तो चलिए सबसे पहले हम क्या बनाते हैं, डायग्राम बनाते हैं. सपोज दिस AB is our first pole and CD is our second pole, and distance between them is given 80 meter. And there is a point P. Suppose there is a point P. From this point, angle of elevation for first pole is given 60 degree, and for second pole it is given 30 degree. Let this point is at distance x from the first pole, then it will be 80 minus x from second pole, because distance between both poles are given 80 meter. So first let us suppose, let the height of the poles are h meter. Both are same height, so write here h meter. Write here h, write here h. So in this triangle, so first write here, in right angle triangle A B P, perpendicular distance divided by base will be tan theta. So write here theta is equal to 60 degree. So for tan 60 will be AB by BP. What is value of tan 60? Yes, tan 60 is equal to root 3. And AB is h. And BP is equal to x. So write here. So what will be h? H will be x root 3. Suppose this one is your first equation. Then again this right angle triangle. Right here in triangle CDP. For this angle, tan 30 will be, for tan 30 perpendicular distance will be CD. CD divided by base will be DP. What is value of tan 30? Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. Yes. So write here 1 by root 3. And CD is equal to h. And DP is here 80 minus x. Do cross multiplication, we get h is equal to 80 minus x divided by root 3. This one is equation number 2. From 1 and 2 we can write here from 1 and 2 we can write x root 3 This is the value of h, and here h is equal to 80 minus x divided by root 3. Do cross multiplication, it will be 3x is equal to 80 minus x. So it will be 3x plus x, 4x. 4x is equal to 80. Then x will be 80 divided by 4. That means 20. Then what will be 80 minus x? Value of 80 minus x will be 80 minus x is 20. So it will be 60. So point is 20 meter away from first pole and 60 meter away from second pole. This is your answer. Then find out height. Okay. So height h is equal to root 3x. So first write x is equal to 20. Write here 20 and root 3 meter. So height of the poles will be 20 root 3 meter. This is your answer. Let us see next question. Question number 11. It is a TV tower stand vertically on a bank of a canal. From a point on the other bank directly opposite the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 60 degree. From the another point 20 meter away from the point on the line joining this point to the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Find the height of the tower and the width of the canal. यहाँ पे हमें एक टावर दिया हुआ है. टावर से कुछ डिस्टेंस की दूरी पे एक पॉइंट है जहां से टावर के टॉप का एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन का क्या दिया हुआ है 60 डिग्री, और उस पॉइंट से 20 मीटर पीछे जाने पे टावर के टॉप का एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन क्या हो जाता है 30 डिग्री हो जाता है. हमें टावर की हाइट फाइंड आउट करनी है और जो फर्स्ट पॉइंट था उसकी टावर से डिस्टेंस कितनी है ये फाइंड आउट करनी है. तो चलिए सबसे पहले हम डायग्राम बनाते हैं. सपोज this one is a tower. AB is a tower and here is a point C. From this point angle of elevation is given 60 degree and 20 meter away from this point there is another point. Suppose this one is a D. From this point angle of elevation of top of the tower is given 30 degree and distance between these points is given, it is given how much 20 meter. So write here 20 meter. Suppose this distance is x and height of the tower is h meter. So first write let AB, that means height of the tower, AB is equal to h meter, and BC is equal to x meter. So in this triangle, right here, in triangle ABC, what will be tan 60? Tan 60 degree will be perpendicular distance, that means AB divided by base is BC. Tan 60 root 3, AB is equal to h, BC is equal to x. So h will be x root 3. This one is equation 1. Then in this triangle ABD, so right here in right angle triangle ABD, again here tan 30, this angle is 30 degree. So for this angle tan 30, what will be perpendicular distance? Perpendicular distance will be AB divided by BD. Put the value of tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3. AB is equal to h meter. And what will be BD? CD is equal to 20 and BC is equal to x. So BD will be, you can write here, BD will be 20 plus x. So put here 20 plus x. Do cross multiplication. We get h is equal to 20 plus x divided by root 3. This one is second equation. From first and second we can write right here. From 1 and 2 we can write value of h is here x root 3. So right here x root 3 is equal to, and value of h is also 20 plus x divided by root 3. Multiply here. So it will be 3x, root 3 into root 3 will be 3. So it will be 3x is equal to 20 plus x. So 3x minus this x will come here, minus 20. 3x minus x will be 2x. 2x is equal to 20. So x will be 20 divided by 2. That is 10 meter. So this distance of first point from this pole will be 10 meter. Okay. So this is our first answer. Then we have to find out height of the tower. So what will be height of the tower? Yes, height of the tower is h is equal to x root 3 and we have x is equal to 10 meter. So put here 10 root 3 meter. So height of the tower will be 10 root 3 meter and distance of that point from foot of the tower will be 10 meter. So these are your answer. Next is question number 12. From the top of a 7 meter high building, the angle of elevation of the top of a cable tower is 60 degree and the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degree. Determine the height of the tower. चलिए सबसे पहले डायग्राम बनाते हैं. Suppose AB is a cable tower and here a building is given. Suppose CD is a building and height of this building is given 7 meter. So write here 7 meter. Here angle of elevation of top of the tower from top of the building is given. That means first we have to draw a horizontal level from here. This one is a horizontal line. So angle of elevation will be this angle. This angle will be angle of elevation and it is given 60 degree. And angle of depression of the foot of the tower from top of the building is given 45 degree. So this angle will be 45 degree. Angle of depression is the angle between the line of sight and horizontal level. So this angle will be 45 degree. Here we have to find out height of this tower. Suppose this point is E and CD is equal to 7 meter. So EB will be also 7 meter. So height of the tower AB will be AE plus EB. So right here AE and EB is equal to 7. So right here 7. Then we have to find out AE. Okay. So हमें AE पहले find out करना पड़ेगा. Then we can find out height of the tower. Okay. So in this triangle. So right here in right angle triangle BEC. What will be tan 45? Yes, tan 45 degree is equal to, for this angle, this will be perpendicular distance and this will be base. So tan 45 is equal to perpendicular distance. So right here BE divided by base is CE. and B is equal to 7 divided by C. What is value of tan 45? Yes, tan 45 is equal to 1. So 1 is equal to 7 divided by C. So we can write C will be 7 meter. Okay. Then again in this triangle, in right angle triangle AEC, what will be tan 60 degree? For this angle, perpendicular distance will be AE. Right here AE, and base will be C. What is value of tan 60? Tan 60 is equal to root 3 divided by root 3 is equal to AE is equal to, not given, we have to find out, and C is equal to, from here C is equal to 7 meter. So write here 7. Then AE is equal to 7 root 3. Then we can write AB. What will be AB? AB is equal to AE plus 7, and AE is equal to 7 root 3. So write here 7 root 3 plus 7. Then AB will be, take common 7, root 3 plus 1. AB means height of the tower. So we can write height of the tower is 7 root 3 plus 1 meter. This is your answer. Let's see question number 13. As observed from the top of a 75 meter high lighthouse from the sea level, the angle of depression of the two ships are 30 degree and 45 degree. If one ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. Okay, चलिए सबसे पहले क्या बनाएंगे? डायग्राम. Yes, suppose this one is a lighthouse, right? A and B, and the height of this lighthouse is given 75 meter, and here is two ship, 1 and 2. So this will be line of sight, and this will be horizontal level. Suppose first ship is C and second one is D. And angle of depression for first one is given 45 degree. So this means this angle is given 45 degree. And for second one it is given 30 degree. So right here 30 degree. Then this one is, this angle and this angle are alternate interior angles. Okay, so this one is 45 degree, so this will be also 45 degree. We can write, suppose this one is, suppose this point is E, so we can write angle EAC. EAC will be equal to angle ACB, which is equal to 45 degree. And angle EAD, this angle EAD, this is 30 degree. This will be equal to angle ADB. This will be 30 degree. So write here 30 degree. Now in this triangle, so write here in right angle triangle ABC, what will be tan 45? Yes, tan 45 degree will be perpendicular distance here AB, and base is BC. What is value of tan 45? Tan 45 is equal to 1. So write here 1. AB is given 75. So write here 75. What will be BC? We have to find out BC. So BC will be 75 meter. Okay. Then again in triangle A, B, D. Now for angle 30 degree, what will be tan 30? For this angle, perpendicular distance will be same AB, but base will be different. Base will be here BD. What is value of tan 30? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. AB is given 75. Then write here BD. Then what will be BD? Do cross multiplication. We get 75 root 3. And here we have to find out distance between both the shapes. That means CD. So what will be CD? Then CD will be BD minus BC. BD minus BC will be CD. What is value of BD? BD is equal to 75 root 3 and BC is equal to 75. So write here 75. Take common 75. So it will be root 3 minus 1. So we can say that distance between, you can write, distance between two shape is equal to 75 root 3 minus 1 meter. So this will be your answer. Let us see next question, question number 14. It is a 1.2 meter tall girl spot a balloon moving with the wind in a horizontal line at a height of 88.2 meter from the ground. The angle of elevation of the balloon from the eyes of the girls at any instant is 60 degree. After some time, the angle of elevation reduces to 30 degree. Find the distance traveled by the balloon during the interval. Okay. So, सबसे पहले diagram. Yes. Let A is the position of girl and B is the position of balloon in first case. And after some times it is here at point C. And height of the girl is given 1.2 meter. And height of balloon is also given. So draw a line, horizontal line. This one is given. This one is 88.2 meter. And angle of elevation of this balloon is given 60 degree from eyes of the girls. So first we draw a horizontal line. For angle of elevation we need a horizontal line. So draw this. In first case it is given 60 degree. So write here 60 degree. In second case it is given 30 degree. So write here 30 degree. Draw a line again. Then write here D. Suppose this point is D and this one is E. So this is equal to 1.2. So this will be also 1.2. So what will be CE? Then write CE is equal to, this distance will be 88.2 minus 1.2. It will be 87 meter. So this distance will be 87 meter. Okay. So again in this triangle, so write here in right angle triangle AEC. What will be tan 30? This angle is 30 degree. So write here tan 30. Tan theta is equal to perpendicular distance by base. So here perpendicular distance will be CE. and base will be AE. Put the value of tan 30. Tan 30 is equal to 1 by root 3 and CE is equal to 87 divided by AE. Then what will be AE? AE will be 87 root 3. This one is equation 1. Again, in triangle ADB, what will be tan 60? Yes, right here. Tan 60 degree is equal to, for this angle, perpendicular distance will be BD divided by base will be here AD. What is value of tan 60? Yes, root 3 and BD is equal to CE. Both are same. So it is 87 divided by AD. Then we can write AD is equal to 87 divided by root 3. Here we have to find out distance traveled by balloon. So that will be DE. In first case, balloon is here at position D. After some times it is at position E. So it travel how much distance? This one, DE. So right here DE will be AE minus AD. Okay? Then what is AE? AE is equal to 87 root 3 and AD is equal to 87 divided by root 3. Take 87 common. So it will be root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So we can write 87 root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 minus 1 will be 2. So right here 2 divided by root 3. But here root 3 is given in denominator, so we have to multiply it by root 3 and divide also by root 3. So it will be 87 multiplied by 2 root 3. Root 3 into root 3 will be 3. Then divide 87 by 3. Divide this. 3 2 ja 6. 3 9 ja 27. So we can say that DE is equal to 29 multiplied by 2 root 3. 29 multiplied by 2 will be 58. 58 root 3 meter. So distance traveled by balloon is equal to DE, that is equal to 58 root 3 meter. So we can write distance traveled by balloon is equal to 58 root 3 meter. This is your answer. Let us see question number 15. It is, a straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A man is standing at the top of the tower. Observe a car at an angle of depression of 30 degrees, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. 6 seconds later, the angle of depression of the car is found to be 60 degrees. Find the time taken by the car to reach the foot of the tower from this point. Okay. First of all, let us draw a diagram. Okay. Let AB is a tower right here. This AB is the given tower. Here is the observer. Okay. And here is C is the position of car in first case. In first case, angle of depression of this car from this point is given 30 degree. So angle of depression means angle between line of sight. So draw a line of sight and horizontal level. this is given 30 degree. So this will be also 30 degree, alternate interior angles. After time 6 seconds, the car is at point, suppose car is at this point, this one is D. Then angle of depression is given 60 degree. So this will be also 60 degree. Here height of the tower is not given. Okay. So in this triangle, this one, so right here in right angle triangle A, B, D, right, find out tan 60. What will be tan 60? Tan 60 will be perpendicular distance for this angle. This will be perpendicular distance. Perpendicular distance AB divided by base. This means BD. What is value of tan 60? Tan 60 is root 3. Right here AB divided by BD. Then AB will be root 3 into BD. This is equation 1. Then we can write in triangle ABC. ABC. What will be tan 30? Tan 30 degree is equal to. For this angle, this will be perpendicular distance. So right here AB divided by BC. What is value of tan 30? Yes, 1 by root 3. Right here 1 by root 3. Right here AB divided by BC. From here we can find out AB. What will be AB? AB will be BC by root 3. But here AB is equal to root 3 into BD. So from 1 and 2 we can say that root 3 BD is equal to, you can write here, from 1 and 2. Root 3 BD will be BC divided by root 3. So it will be root 3 into root 3 BD is equal to BC. Root 3 and root 3 will be root 3. Yes, so 3 BD is equal to BC. That means 3 times of this BD will be this BC. So what will be CD? Yes. So we can say that CD will be this BC minus BD. BC minus BD. And BC is equal to 3BD. So right here 3BD minus BD. So it will be 2BD. So this distance will be 2BD. How much? It will be 2BD. That means 2 times of this distance. So we can write CD is equal to 2BD. And it is given time taken to cover this distance CD. That means 2BD is 6 seconds. So right here given that time taken by car to cover a distance CD. That means CD means 2BD is 6 seconds. Then time taken to cover distance only BD. BD will be, then for BD it will be 6 seconds divided by 2. That means 3 seconds. So time taken to cover this distance from this point D to B will be 3 seconds. So your answer will be 3 seconds. This is your answer. 3 seconds. Now this exercise has been completed. I hope you understood. So keep watching and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. So see you in next video and thank you so much for watching.